Excellent.
All right.
I knew
all
you'd be geeking out too
We're
much.
here.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Should You Quit Your Job? Oh, you're going to fit right in, dude, because we give reckless career advice, and coming to the pod with the twisted tea in hand was reckless.
Yeah.
I like this, dude.
Yeah.
I'm Nick Giasullo.
I'm Jay Klark, and just so everyone knows, it's 11 a.m. in the morning right now.
Ain't got that, man.
Look, no, but, let's introduce our guest.
Real quick, I like the hole you put him in by saying it's 11 a.m. because then he has to go, nah, it's 2 p.m.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
That's slightly better.
2:32, actually.
Why you keep breaking the fourth wall, dude? Look at me. All right, anyways, today on the show, we have the one, the only, one of Florida's fastest rising stars, comedian, actor, all-around swell guy. He just wants to see you smile. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Smiles.
Hey,
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
So how you been, bro? Besides, hungover all the time. 'Cause
Oh.
apparently you picked up a drinking problem since the last time I seen you.
I'm always drunk. What are you talking about?
But it was I always see you at night, so I was like, oh yeah, it's a little bit more what's it called? Acceptable when you see someone drinking at a bar at night. Like, yeah, he drinks every night, but it's at a bar, it's at night. But now you're in a bedroom at 11 a.m.
What? It's 2:32. First of all.
Yeah, where's this 11 a.m.
And
It just makes it sound better, dude.
Even if it was 11, you ever been to brunch? Stupid.
Yeah, but normally at brunch I drink like, I don't know, a mimosa, champagne.
Twisted tea's
I
appropriate.
don't think I've ever seen someone bring a brown paper bag.
But you're getting twisted, man. That's the point.
Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Do your thing, bro. Who am I to judge, man? I love alcohol.
Yeah,
Alcohol's
exactly.
great. All right.
It is weird when you see a comic in the daytime for the first time. It's like when you see the teacher at the grocery store. You're like, oh, shit, he exists
This is what they
outside
do
of
out
bars
there.
at midnight. All
No,
right.
fact. Yeah, that is very true. Because a lot of them, I would not.
Yeah.
No, yes, I would. They're such nice people.
Listen, on our first episode, I said some shit about that helmet guy not responding to a message. Never sent him a message.
What
So,
helmet guy?
there's a guy named Helmet
He
in
wearing
the
it?
scene. Oh, I don't mean like a guy that wears a helmet.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah,
a
that's what I meant.
fucked up
I
way to
think-
address him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a good guy.
How many people do you know with
yeah,
the name
yeah,
Helmet?
yeah. I'm trying to put a face to his.
You know him. He
name.
does
I
the
think I do.
Oviedo.
I've never
role.
seen his face.
Oviedo and Poor Choice. Anyways, moving forward.
Oh, helmet. Yeah, that's my thought.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah,
Good guy.
Yeah, no, he cool.
So you just got back from a 2-week run in the Bahamas. How was that?
Yeah, that joint was lit, baby. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, it was good money.
Yeah.
I got a free hotel, and I got to chill with my family, which
Oh,
was
yeah.
cool. So when
Yeah.
I wasn't in the telly, said they charged me $500 by accident. I'm waiting for the refund.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but the shows were great. It was packed out almost without promo, because they wasn't really promoting at all. Supposedly our flyers was supposed to be places all over the club but
they didn't put him.
no, the people who work there, they're good people. Don't get me wrong, but they don't go to the club to see if they're really promoting.
Mm.
So if the comics don't say anything, I guess I was the first comic to be like, cause bitch, I was in the club every night. I ain't gonna.
yeah, I don't see my face there.
I was like, hey.
I was ready to pose next to that flyer.
No.
Like, oh, yeah, that's me.
I
What's
would've
up,
been
girl?
Flexing, bro. Boy, the
That's
club
funny.
was
Could
lit.
you imagine? I was just thinking, could you imagine it's 1 a.m., the DJ's really in his rhythm, they're dropping beats, and then out of nowhere, by the way, go see Rob Smiles
I would've been
at the Comedy Club tomorrow.
Bro, I would've went crazy. You know how
Yeah.
much rank I got just from the shows anyways?
I'm not gonna lie. If you're walking around the Bahamas, Atlantis, which is a great hotel, and you're the comedian for those 2 weeks, I mean, you're the guy.
bro.
I mean, you're already the guy. You wear, the gold chains. You always got a drink in the hand. Hair is always looking nice. Swag. Mr. Liddy himself walking around.
You know the
Can't give
vibes,
this guy
man.
any more power.
No facts though. Females was buying me. Well, anyone who came to the show the night before was just one of them. And then one day I got drugged. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of crazy. Yeah, I thought he gave me a piece of gum. Then I was trying to chew it. And then I was like, oh, maybe this is, you're already drunk. Then I was like, oh, maybe this is chewing tobacco. So then and then they was like, no, just put it right here, bro. I think it was acid, cause bitch.
It was acid.
I think
And
so.
he didn't tell you what it was. He said it was gum.
No, I thought it was. It was in a gum, it was in a Mentos pack. So I'm thinking I was drunk. You know
Is
what
it
I'm saying?
dip? Like a
I
tin?
thought it was dip or something,
yeah.
chewing tobacco. So I'm sitting there trying to chew it, and they no, just put it at the roof of your
You
mouth.
started tripping.
Bro, 30 minutes in the club, I just felt oh no, I feel way too good. I went to my room, and I woke up on the floor. It was a pretty nice night.
Whoa.
It was a pretty nice. Night.
Alone?
Yeah, no, for sure. I woke up before I did anything stupid because once I felt it kicking, it's one thing to take drugs when you
He
know.
thought he was alone. Yeah, they left
Yeah.
when he was
Yeah,
passed out. Yo, you was about to,
They're
pros
you
over
was
there,
about- you
dude.
was about to come out the next day. He's about to see Wanted, Rob Smiles
Yeah.
everywhere at the Atlantis Hotel.
Yeah, it was a girl
Yeah.
too who gave it to me, which is crazy. I was like,
He ran
what? This
away.
is what white women do?
And they accidentally charged you $500, bro. You got drugged and robbed. This is all.
No, at the front desk. Like
Okay.
while I was trying to check out, he was like, "Oh, you gotta pay $5." And then he charged me
Oh.
500. I was
Okay.
like, "Are you stupid?"
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. I was hearing those stories side by side. I'm like, bro, you need to call the police.
Yeah, nah, buddy. I'm finna
He
call
made
my.
back.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
finna call my. I'm gonna report it on my card. I called the
Yeah.
lady first. I'm trying to
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody about to
Oh,
charge
yeah.
me no $500 and get away with it.
Absolutely, man.
Well,
Shoot.
you came straight from your flight to here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we appreciate that. And in the spirit of the show, we're gonna make you quit any job you have currently.
That's crazy.
Yes.
And we're gonna make you go on. No, let's start. We obviously know each other.
Yeah. So wait, fill me in.
I want to start from the beginning, right?
Ooh.
You went to college.
Yeah,
What'd you get your degree in?
I got 2 degrees. I got like a nursing degree, and then like had got a
2
felony.
degrees?
Yeah, I had got a felony, so I was like, gotta go back to school. Then
So
I-
wait, you got a degree to be a nurse, and then you got a felony. What was the
Yeah,
felony?
a
in?
failure to stop. I guess that's a felony.
What?
If you run and you get caught.
Would you run over a
I
child?
was gonna say failure to stop after killing a person.
No, my friends ran, and I was like,
That's a felony.
yeah, if you get caught, apparently.
Dang.
Yeah, everybody got caught though, cause bitch, if I get caught, we all going down. Got me
Yeah.
fucked up. This is a group activity, nigga. Everybody getting credit, bitch.
Hey, y'all come back. Hey, my friends are down there. I'll text them right now.
Hey,
You
man.
want their numbers?
Yeah, I got
Hey.
their locations on right now.
Rob's a snitch. I didn't know that. That's great.
Yeah,
man.
nah,
I'm never doing any dirt with you, bro.
Hey, if y'all made me run, I was never even gonna run. We wasn't even doing nothing illegal. Then
Yeah.
they ran, and we all ran, so we all got caught together.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We'll
robbed
be
the
that way
bank.
That's
you
when
know
you
what I'm
just
saying?
stay put. Give them names.
Bro, that's all we literally had to do.
Yeah.
Just talk to the police.
Someone's gonna cut that up, and now I'm that right wing guy. Like, all you gotta do is listen.
Just listen to what they
That's
tell
not what I
you.
meant.
Get down on the ground.
They're there for a reason. All right, so you got a felony because you're a snitch, and then you
No,
went
no,
back
no.
to school.
I bonded everybody out. It made
Yeah,
this look
You
nice.
ba- you
Yeah.
get- yeah, okay.
They never paid me back.
Well, you gotta get better friends.
Give me my money back. I'm breaking the fourth wall. bitch.
How much money was it?
$500.
It was 2 a pop because you pay 10% of what you.
$200 a person?
Yeah, it was like only $2,000, so 2 a pop. It was like
Two-
what,
so
4
it's-
people. Like,
Oh, that's
yeah.
little stuff, man.
So
That's little
what?
stuff.
I
Get your-
don't.
get your street
It's
cred
the
up, bro.
principle,
Get your
bruh.
street cred up. I
It's
got
the-
an open container when I was in high school, bro. Like, get your street cred up. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had that
I had to
too.
pay a ticket.
We had that in the car. We had no
Okay.
registration.
Do I need to go
We
over?
had
You want me to go over how many?
expired
You want me to go over how many detentions I got in middle school? Like, what
You
are we
didn't go
doing
to
here?
jail for detention,
I
man.
got suspended in high school for 3 days.
You
Whoop.
sound like me when I convince you dogs are the same as kids.
I'm just kidding.
What?
Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track.
It's the
Let's get back on
same.
track. So
We all
then-
know dogs are harder. Let's move on.
So you
Oh, yeah.
last episode news story. You go back to school. So you had nursing, and then
Yeah.
what? So the felony got in the way of that.
Yeah.
So-
no, that got
So what was the point of going back to school?
because I couldn't get a job.
Okay. So then what was the next?
Yeah, would you go
degree?
back
I got
for?
an acting degree. They don't do background checks.
Oh, okay. See, you want to get out of the whole 9 to 5 world.
No, just
so to
background
speak.
checks.
Yeah.
They don't do background checks.
So you
All
mean
my
to tell
favorite
me-
actors have felonies.
Yeah.
I can go-
So you mean to tell me the only reason you got into entertainment, stand up, and acting is because you had a felony?
Yeah.
And you're like, they ain't gonna check.
They don't.
So wait, let's walk that path though. In a world where you got to finish your nursing degree and go work at a hospital, would you have done stand up?
Hell no. I don't want to be broke. Are you stupid?
He says it. No, that's funny. He's
No, not
he's
at
a-
all.
Yo, this guy will be at the bar chewing people's ear off till 3 a.m. You're like, bro, he's like, I hate stand up.
I
But he'll
do.
be there
I
every
really
night
do.
doing stand up.
I hate it.
He goes, bro, this is dumb. Like, if I didn't get paid money, I wouldn't be here.
Bro, no,
but it'll
for
be an
sure.
open mic. But it'll be an open mic that
Yeah,
it'll be at. It'll be an open mic.
But the joke will get you money later.
Fair,
you know
fair,
what I
fair,
mean?
fair,
But
fair.
I do hate that shit.
How long you been doing stand up?
I think 7 years.
Yeah, that's about when I started to hate it.
I can't quit. No, I hated
Yeah.
it from the beginning. I just can't
crazy.
quit at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've told too many people I do this.
Yeah.
I can't stop
Unfortunately.
now.
So then you went into acting. What's your biggest role?
Oh,
biggest thing
we
you've
did a
been in?
feature film. Me and my homies did a feature. Can I talk about this yet? Skimmer. I think it's in post production now. Maybe I can talk about it. It's called Skimmer.
It's not a Marvel movie, bro. I think it's okay.
Yeah. It was like a lower budget. I mean, it was 150K was the budget.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it was pretty good.
That's
I mean,
dope.
yeah, it was like a lead character. So
Oh yeah,
it's
man.
a feature film. This is my first feature. Well, no, it's my second feature, but I think this one is actually coming out. So it's real.
Yeah.
You know, the other one we did it.
Right. I'm sure you can talk about it without spoiling it. You know.
Oh no! I can read the synopsis. A pool technician and his friend Robbie. He wrote my real name because he thinks I act like that for real. And his friend Robbie need to come up with the money to fund their business. And then I end up telling him to sell drugs, basically. And then we get in trouble because I do the drugs.
Wait, this is a documentary about your life.
This is all about how I got a felony.
Right? No, man.
This is called Rob Smiles, the documentary.
Right.
Robbie, nighttime, emergency room.
Yeah.
The police are approaching.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is
Now
gonna
I'll
be
never
lit.
be a nurse.
I gave up on the nursing thing. Honestly.
Oh man, this is funny. All right, so
Skimmer.
Reluctant comedian.
So you're doing commercials, you're doing feature films, you're
Yeah.
acting, you're doing stand up, you're killing it, and now you've made your way all the way up the mountain, and you're in my home bedroom studio, on the show.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you, man.
I like that. I like you for coming for that. What do you do now? Do you have a day job? Do you have a job that you're balancing with the entertainment? Because I know sometimes we all have to kind of.
Yeah, well, I like money. I be getting bored. I was working with my homeboy who has a pressure washing company sometimes, but really I be lifting. And then when I got bored again, I did the Universal thing.
Right, I remember you
with
talking about that. Yeah.
Halloween Horror Nights. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's gotta be fun.
Chilling
Like,
with
it's in
regular
entertainment as well.
Yeah, chilling with regular
Yeah.
people.
You scaring white people and all that stuff.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty
You
fun.
didn't even have to wear a costume.
Yeah.
Take it off. Take it
Stupid.
off. Run it back.
Hey, everybody's stupid.
Everybody, I'm half black. I can say that.
No facts. I had to put the contacts in. I was like Stage Man Blues. And
What did you dress up like?
Darkest Deal. No, I was wearing like a suit and
Yeah.
tie, but like.
Yeah. So you did dress.
But I had like white contacts in, and I was like on stage getting
Yeah.
my soul possessed by a demon collector.
Oh dang.
Yeah, Darkest Deal. It was pretty cool.
Dang,
It's pretty
my
lit.
guy.
That sounds fun
Oh
as
my
hell.
God.
Yeah, I never told anyone about that because it's not my proudest moment in
Yeah.
life.
I think it's funny.
I'd be proud.
Yeah, I want that job.
For
I
working
did-
at
I did a-
Universal,
I did a haunted hayride in high school. I'm still proud of that. bro.
$17 an hour. There's nothing to be proud of.
Did you get any like really good scares against kids where you were like, yeah, fuck
No,
it.
I was like on the stage. People were like more like either they felt
Okay.
bad because of the story of the house.
Yeah.
It's like you know how like the thing of where like the blues guy who like sells his soul to be famous.
Right.
It's like one of those stories.
Okay.
Like
cool.
so like I was towards the
Yeah.
end where like I'm getting like the devil actually takes my soul at the end.
Right.
Like I got the fame, I got the
Yeah.
wealth, and I'm like, and he's like, your soul is mine, and I'm like,
So there was an actual story. It's not like a haunted house.
You got
kind of
the
thing.
eyes in the back.
bro,
of the
with the
head,
white
undertaker
contacts,
style.
that's so crazy.
You need the contacts, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah,
You're
you
gonna have
gotta
to zoom
shake
in
it.
on that. He got
Yeah.
all the way.
That joint
Dude,
is
I want to see
crazy.
you in a low budget horror flick now. That was solid.
Bro, the Skimmer.
Yeah.
Skimmer about to be
Yeah.
lit. Well, it's not a horror film,
I'll
but
have to watch it.
No, we'll check it out, man. That's gonna be cool.
Man,
as
so
hell.
you got a lot of credits. You're doing everything in the entertainment world.
Yes,
You do got side jobs. You said you get bored. You like money. You like stacking. I appreciate
Uber.
that. You're one of the hardest working people I know. So where are you at right now? Because what's confusing for me, and it always has been, you hate stand up.
Yeah.
Do you
Crazy.
hate acting?
I hate both of them, man.
No.
So what do
come
you
on.
like? What do you like?
I like to do nothing.
Well, yeah, me too.
Exactly. What the fu-
So you
I don't want to do shit.
So let me ask you this: if you could have a stand-up career in terms of being able to sell out any city you want,
Mhm.
make $500,000 a year, or $600,000 a year, you can't do stand-up, you can't do acting, you have no fans, you have nothing, but you're getting $600,000 a year.
What
Here's
kind of
one I-
hours?
here's
What's he
one I-
working? What's he doing?
When stand-up, he can do it whenever he wants. You could do it twice a year.
But is he 9 to 5 for that 600 grand? Like is he
No,
locked in?
no, the $600,000
I get to do nothing.
You got to work at CVS
Ooh.
part-time, 20 hours a week.
Are you selling drugs
Okay.
out of the pharmacy? How's he making 600K at
That's what I'm
CVS?
This is called a hypothetical.
Okay.
Stand up is crappy, but you only work like an hour a
Right.
day.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
when you
when you-
factor in the travel time and the writing time
And the
and the
promoting
Well,
time.
bro, they
and
just
the
flew me
editing
out
and
to
time.
editing time. and the audio time.
We don't all get flown to the Bahamas, Rob. All right.
But I'm
Some of us drive to New Smyrna Beach. All
But
right,
even
dude?
then, like it's only bro. Even then, a 10-minute, 30-minute spot, then you getting like
$20, and then you go home. And you're like, man, I just
$20,
lost
yeah.
money. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Not everyone's at headliner yet. So we're talking to the
75
lowest
for
common
30
denominator.
minutes,
Yeah.
20 to 30.
No, I feel you.
Then you get them crazy shows where you'd be doing 10 minutes and you get like a crazy 400. Like if it's like a person who's like, that's what I'm saying, Texas, bro. Like
No, I get the numbers. No, trust me. I've
every show's not like that.
the X's
right,
and
of
O's.
course.
I get it.
Yeah.
The X's and O's. I think we both,
It makes
all
sense,
three of us
like,
have figured out
yeah.
how to make at least a living doing this.
Yeah.
Because that's why we all don't have a real job right now currently. I mean, you know,
Uber.
Yeah, that's a pick it up as you go job, right? You're not clocking in 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, are you?
I do. I be working at
9 to
12
5.
hours.
He's got a passenger outside
when I'm
right
not
now.
like when I'm like in the state, like if
So
I'm
he
like
goes, I'll be right back. Can we
yeah,
pause
I got to do a
this?
pod.
bro, think about it though. Like we only work an hour. Like you'd be chilling at the hotel, like doing
Yeah.
nothing all day.
Louis said that. I
I
work
just
an hour
Uber.
a week sometimes.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
Uber during the day and like make extra money to make it all make sense.
No, which is great. But what I'm asking you is what's unique right now, because typically when someone comes on here, it's they have a hobby or a dream or a goal,
Mhm.
but they're not able to achieve that at the highest level that they potentially could because their time is strapped with a 9 to
To
5.
the job.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
I don't want to do stand up. I don't want to do acting. What do you want to do? Uber? You want to do Uber for the rest of your life?
I don't want to do anything.
That's
I
what's
just
weird.
want to watch TV.
Yeah, I don't-
Because with the part, like the concept is, we decide when they're ready to chase the dream. What the fuck are you dreaming about, dude? What's your dream?
Doing nothing, like just picking up a check, like having.
give me details.
like,
what,
say-
doing nothing.
No,
Say if I
Talk-
just
walk
pick
me
up a
through a
check
week.
because I got like a properties or something. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
come by, pick up the check, and it's like maintenance. You know what I'm saying?
But
like
you do realize you have to
residual
build that
income.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right. But I'm just saying.
So
I
your
want
dream is
something-
to then
residual
own real
income.
estate.
No, just whatever gets me residual
that's
income
an
Passive
easy-
income.
to the
That's
lifestyle.
a get
passive
rich-
income.
But
Yeah,
that's a get rich quick mindset.
no, it's not.
though.
No, it's not. You
if
could
you
get
say you don't want
passive.
to put the work in to get the passive
He
income,
doesn't want to put.
you don't
Who
just push the
wants
button
to put the
in.
work in? Hang
Nobody.
on. That's,
No,
okay,
nobody.
yeah, yeah.
But what we're trying
But
to
is
get
he
down
not
to.
putting the work in? You said he's the
Because if I
hardest
get
working?
like DVD sales at one point and I don't ever have to do why
DVD
would I
sales? I don't
You-
think.
but-
I don't think
or
they sell those
merch
anymore.
or something that like sells out or like
Yeah.
whatever. Why would I ever? Nigga, you think I'm about to go and try to entertain people? For what? Fuck you, people. No offense, but whoa. I'm
Follow
about
him. Follow him at Rob Smiles.
I was gonna say, well, stand up and acting is a path to that. Like Kevin Hart doesn't have to keep working.
I think because of his lifestyle, he kind of has to.
Yeah.
Like if you live like a
that's
minimalistic lifestyle,
interesting.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
doubt that.
Right.
Not him.
Yeah.
Other people.
What's
yes.
all right? Wait, let's ask this then.
Bro,
What's the
he
biggest
has
Other
house?
shit.
people. Yes.
What's the biggest house you would buy if you had that money?
Honestly, I'd have a house in the cut, like on a farm or something
Mhm.
like that, like in the cut in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah, yeah.
because the cost of living is mad cheap, and like a farm and like a family, and I
So
would disappear.
yeah, so you get that big money and you're not like no $1 million houses or anything like that.
There's no point
Okay.
unless I have like 50 kids or something like that. Like I don't. What I'm about to sleep in every room.
I do still say if I have a kid someday, I'm 34 years old. Did you just say if I have 50 kids or something?
Yeah, I would. If a
Were
girl
you
is willing, I
Antonio
would.
Cromartie?
3 months from now, his phone's gonna be blowing up with numbers from the Bahamas.
Right. If a girl is willing, I would definitely 50.
Okay.
There's no compromise.
All right.
I swear to God.
This dude's been stalking Nick Cannon for years.
Twins?
Coming for you, bro.
Oh, I
Triplets,
get it. You want to
tens?
do nothing and not have to really be good at anything. You want to be Nick Cannon. That makes sense.
He's
That
what?
makes- I'm just kidding.
That's not what I meant. I meant he wants to have a lot of kids.
All right, hold on. Let's all right. So we now we get your goals, which is you
Yeah.
want to do jack shit, and that's funny to me, in a good way, because I think that's all what we truly kind of want to do.
No, I love
Most
that.
days,
Yeah, he's skipping
most
a
days.
step.
Most
Yeah.
days, I'm not gonna lie. Most days it's hard to get off the couch. I want to just binge watch something good on Netflix.
Yeah. Go to Paris.
Where you're at
Ooh.
now.
Oh, yeah.
So let's say what job trial and error have you had? How many jobs do you think you had ballpark?
Hmm.
over or under 20?
Way over.
What was your worst fire story? Getting fired story? Have you ever been fired before? Let's start there.
Yeah, you assume.
Oh, I
everyone's been
did get
fired.
fired one time, actually. I got fired from this job. Bro, that shit was so stupid, bro. I'm not even going to say the job, but I got fired from the job because I went, I took like a leave of absence because I had to go to school. You know, when you in a
Mhm.
play,
Right.
like at UCF, like you just gone for like,
Yeah.
because you're in school from 9 to 5, then from 5 to 10, you're at like rehearsals. Then tech week, the weekend is like 10 to 10. So like I came back after that, right? And I had got a car from like student loans. I got like my Lexus, and I came back to that job, and it was like kind of slow. And they were like, yeah, you know what? They was trying to ask me questions about my car, but I'm not a type.
Did you do FMLA?
What is that?
For the leave of absence? I think it's Family Medical Leave Act.
Nah,
so where you can.
The boss was like cool. He didn't like really care.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really tripping like that. But I came
under
back.
that law, if you do that, they technically can't fire you when you come back.
Oh no!
And you're saying when you came back, they fired you?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. Right?
Yeah.
We came back. I was working for like
Of course,
a week.
there's a reason.
I got that car. I had like it was like a '08 Lexus IS 250, right? So I come back like it's like a week. I guess things are kind of slow, and they just call me back to the office because they was trying to ask me questions about my car, but I'm like, bro, you guys don't have to know. I don't even like y'all like that. Like, why would I? Why would I tell you any questions about what I paid for this car?
Yeah.
Then they brought me back. They were like, well, you know what? It seems like you're doing good in life, and we're pretty slow, so you can go home. We're just gonna let you go.
That's the kindest way I've ever heard someone getting fired.
Yeah, that was they let me go because I bought a car.
That's like Goodwill Hunting shit. Like, you're better than this, Rob. You could be
Right.
so much more.
But that was crazy because the manager bought a brand new Toyota Camry. Like, he had a what year was it? My car was like a '08, and it was probably like 2018, and he had like a
Okay.
2018 Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
And they were hating on me. I'm like, what is happening here? Like, I got fired because what if I was making car payments, bro? I'd have been screwed.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That sounds sketchy.
Yeah, I don't trust those people.
Yes.
Why won't you say the job if you already got fired?
It ain't even that deep, man. Well, it was you break, I fix. I was working like in the warehouse.
He said you break
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see you had to sign an NDA and you break, I fix.
I was just trying to. Well, it was the warehouse. It's the warehouse to be specific. You
Okay.
know, it was the guy. I don't know. The manager would just be like tripping sometimes. He was cool, but
Dude, all
sometimes
managers are like that, though.
he'd just like be going through stuff in his regular.
Yeah.
Like, don't bring your personal life to work. Clock
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like, bro, like leave it. Like, we all go through stuff.
Right.
I'm not about to like complain to you because okay.
It's funny. It's funny you say that. That's where society's heading towards now. Everyone, because I just got out of corporate America. What they're bringing into corporate America is they want everyone to talk about their personal lives at work because they want everyone to feel comfortable and be authentic so that they can perform at their highest level because they feel connected to their employees. I'm with you, especially when you got a 9 to 5. I want to go there. I want to get that job done as fast as I can and get back to what I like doing.
Yeah.
And that's why I quit. I got fired. I'm gonna say that in every episode. I'm gonna say that every episode. That's why I left. I got fired. They definitely fired me. But so I mean, that was my thing. Is that was taking up time. It was sucking creative juices, and then now I'm pouring it all into this. But now it sounds like you're saying like even if I said I could take away Uber, Lyft, Universal, your buddy's pressure cooking or pressure washer company, anything that these streams of revenue, if I could still give you all that money. You wouldn't put more time into stand-up or acting. You would just put more time into watching TV.
Yeah, I would do nothing.
That's so funny.
Like, I would just
you got
take
it all
trips
figured out.
across
We're
the
only
whole
on our
like,
third
what is-
guest, and he like broke the concept of
That's
the show.
No, but he actually broke the concept of life and what everyone thinks it should be. All you just have to do is have no ambition.
I just want to like.
He goes, wait.
Not nothing, but like I'm gonna take trips to like. I'm gonna explore the world or like do stuff like that actually matters.
So why don't you be a travel blogger?
What? You need money to do that, man.
No, you don't. You need a cell phone.
Who about to? You think I'm
Where's
about
he
to
going?
I'm about to travel and be broke?
Well, actually, you just
you
said
get a-
that they flew you out to the Bahamas, so if you keep booking stuff in cool places, you could use stand-up to
Yeah,
get
that's
there.
work though, man.
And we're back.
Stand up is work. Like whatever you about to quit stand up? Quit your job. Quit
Yo, I've never quit stand-up. I actually enjoy it.
It's still
despite,
work.
Despite what you're saying, what I don't enjoy is sometimes the long drives or
The audiences.
Oh,
Bro,
some
trying to
audiences
please
that
people.
suck.
Nah, I don't like
bookers that don't pay you.
Well, okay, so on a night where you got paid well and the set went great and the crowd was great, you hated it.
So what?
I'm asking, you hate
I would
a
ra-
night like that?
I didn't hate it, but I'd rather be watching TV. Or like,
What are you
flying to
watching right now? I'm
Paris.
curious how good your TV is.
Ooh, bro. I was watching. Oh, what was the last thing? Okay, I was watching a lot of anime recently. Don't judge me. But Power, Raising Kanan.
I watched
That's
Power.
it. Raising Kanan.
Oh, that's like the spin-off seasons. Are they
yeah.
good?
It's one of the.
I
spin-offs.
watched the one where the dude died
Force
at the end.
with
Ghost,
Tommy.
where
Oh, Ghost.
died
Oh,
at the
that
end.
was the first one. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was good too.
You need to
It was solid,
appreciate
yeah.
stand-up more, dude. If you
Nah.
weren't funny, you'd be in a basement, 300 pounds, watching anime. Stand-up has made you cool.
I was never not cool. That's the thing. Like I always had friends. People always liked me. Like I was funny.
And then they walk away and you're like, I hate that person.
No, because I used to roast people,
Yeah.
regardless of if I did stand up or not. Like I would.
Always being funny.
I would be okay, like in life. Like
Yeah.
actually, I'd be doing a lot better if I never did stand up or
I
acting.
think that all the time.
Because it sets you back
Yeah.
so much.
I don't know.
But see,
Going
but
to
okay,
the-
hang on though, because it sets people back because it's a dream they want to chase. Like I just don't get how you got here. Hating.
Who
But
me?
but
I
it,
was-
but it's
I
a, but
was
it's
a class clown. I mean, if you think about it, like if you do win, it's better than anything else because you only work in
Yes.
an hour a day.
Okay. We're
You
good
only
with
work in an hour a day. You know,
Right.
it's
Okay.
still a job.
so it's
Yeah.
better than anything else. You
Yeah.
just agreed that stand up is better than anything else.
Yeah, because you only work in an hour a day.
Okay, so by elimination,
Yeah.
we
That's what
now
it was.
we now know that stand up is your dream by elimination.
that.
Nothing is my dream, but stand up
But
is a close.
Stand-up is the
stand-up
pill
and
he can
acting is
swallow.
like a real close. Because acting, you could be anyone or anything, and then you could clock out, go back to your regular life. You know what I'm saying? Just to experience different things without
Okay.
really doing it. You know what I mean? Like I could be a killer in a
Don't really
movie,
doing it.
but
you
then
could
like
be a killer in real life.
yeah. But you go to jail for real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In a movie, it's like fake.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Then
can
you-
get those same friends you bailed out that bail you out.
Man, fuck them.
I wonder what they're up to today.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe one of them is kind of. They cool, but I don't really. I don't wish it bad on anyone, and I hope everyone's doing good.
He
but-
protected you, break eye fix, and he's like, here are my friends and a list of their felonies.
Nah, but I ain't saying no
And-
names.
and
so
their addresses and
shit,
their
they
family
know
names.
who they are, but give me my money.
Yeah.
Give me my money.
Yeah.
Give me my money.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
All right, so for the sake of the question of the podcast,
Yeah.
right now you are driving Uber for a little extra side,
Hell yeah.
and you're doing stand-up as your main job, and
Nah.
but your dream is to do nothing at all.
Yeah.
So are we answering, should he quit stand-up and do nothing? Or are we answering, should he quit Oop? Because everybody else, it's so clear what they would be doing if they quit the job. You, it's like, I don't
he-
know what to tell you to quit or pursue.
Well, you gotta figure out. You gotta figure out how you can get paid from home. Maybe like, do you want to
Well,
start
yeah,
an
I'm been
OnlyFans or something?
Hell no.
Well, he did
my,
say
my
passive
parents
income.
respect me, sir.
No, you
My
got.
parents
But you
smell-
got. You gotta figure out how you can get paid from never leaving your house.
Yeah,
You
my
have said
parents-
things that OnlyFans models say on podcast. People always liked me. Like,
No, you're insane. But I've always worked my whole life because my parents worked really hard and they did what they
Okay.
didn't like. I don't.
Right,
Just because you don't like something, just because I don't like comedy, don't mean I shouldn't do it.
for sure.
I watched my parents do My parents are immigrants. I watched them do the crappiest jobs in the
Yeah,
world,
yeah.
and they hated it.
Which is respect, and I know you
Yeah.
work hard. I see
Yeah.
you're always working hard. But I think the question we're trying to
Oh,
ask
what should
you-
I quit?
what we're trying to find out is if money right now wasn't a thing.
Oh, I
What,
would not be doing
what-
stand up, man.
what
Yeah.
would you then? What would you be doing? Just-
Nothing.
You said just
I would
do
just
driving.
be
nothing.
flying around.
He'd be waking
I'd
up and
wake up
deciding
and
every day.
yeah, literally. I'd be like,
I love
what
that.
to do today?
Okay.
I don't know. Wherever the wind takes me. Maybe
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
pop 50 bottles in the
Yeah.
club.
Yeah.
Maybe I might fly to Paris.
Does stand-up make you happier or less happy
When
than
you know-
other jobs?
When you
Than
have,
your other jobs.
cause it depends. Cause you have them nights where people heckling you, and you're like, man,
Oh.
I'll throw this microphone in your dick. You know what I mean? It's not like it's the best
What's
thing
worse,
in the
getting
world.
heckled at a club during a comedy show, or having your boss ride you?
Depends who's heckling, man.
Depends on heckling and who the
Depends
boss
who's
is.
and how
Yeah.
hot the boss
All right,
is.
give me a
I done had
beef,
some
give me a
hecklers,
beef,
dog.
give me a beef boss story, and then give me your worst heckle story.
Yeah, my worst. Bro, I didn't tell you how this guy. Oh, at Lazy Max, just the subject matter. They started like booing, right? And then after,
Isn't that the room where Jimmy got?
he got called the
attacked?
N-word.
Yeah.
He got called the N-word
Damn.
on
Yeah.
stage. That's happened to me a couple times. That's not the worst story, but
Hard R or
yeah,
just-
hard R. I called this guy Colonel Sanders, and he was just like,
What?
I
Wait,
was
wait,
like,
wait. You went playful layup, Colonel Sanders, and he went straight
Bro,
to
yeah.
hard R.
because he was
I
talking.
can't believe he just said Colonel Sanders on this pod, dude. I'm
Yeah.
gonna flip out
Yeah,
right now.
I was like,
I'm
talking-
offended that you said Colonel Sanders.
crazy.
I
We
eat
got a cut.
KFC
He looked just like him.
every night.
He looked just like him.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was in Homosassa. I was like, Colonel Sanders, and he was like,
Wait, you were in a homo's ass?
Homosassa.
Okay, gotcha.
Boy, you crazy.
I still don't know what he said. What did you say?
Homosassa.
What did he say?
Orlando.
city. It's a city.
Homosassa.
That's a city?
Yeah, in Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there doing
I was
the
like, I
show.
can't look him in the eye until I figure out what that is. I don't know what he's saying, dude.
That wasn't
Okay.
the worst one, though, which is crazy. And then he was
Homosassa.
talking, and I was like, man, be quiet, Colonel Sanders. And then he just hit me with the hard ER.
That was Lazy Max?
No. And,
Not
and,
even in a sentence,
Oh, no,
just
no,
the
you-
word.
in
you said
Homosassa, yeah.
So then what happened?
And then I just was like, you know what? If he's starting with that, I'm gonna just leave him alone, cause it's not gonna get any better. And then
That's probably a good moment.
there
of
was another black guy
self-preservation.
coming up after me, and I was like, I don't want to make this awkward.
Yeah.
Acted
No
like
one
it
said
never
anything.
happened.
It wasn't awkward. It was.
Bro, I acted like it never happened and kept going with my set. And he bought merch.
He
so
was
you
in a
know,
place
he
in
bought
Florida
merch.
called Homosassa.
Yeah, he bought merch. So
He thought he
ended
was
up
just
good.
having fun. Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
but
crazy.
Lazy Max was bad.
That's
I got
so
booed.
crazy.
I got booed on stage.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I was talking about politics.
Boo.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
They didn't even let. I was gonna make fun of both sides. They was booing. And I'm talking about 10 minutes in the set.
Run it.
What was the first thing you said, though?
Yeah, run it.
I said Barack Obama wasn't that bad of a president,
And you were in no, wait,
and I was in the
Lazy Max?
villages.
The villages?
They
So
just
old
started
white people?
booing. Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's the first sentence you said. They're all booing loud.
boo.
And then what'd you do?
Then I continued with my.
How long ago?
You're like, so I bought a computer last week.
Yeah,
Yeah, I continue with my. No, I continue with the whole. Oh, if you didn't laugh at that, you're racist.
yeah.
And they got even madder.
Truth hurts.
Yeah, because they were racist.
Yeah.
They said I called them racist. Bro, I had like a complaint. They said I called them racist. They said a whole bunch. That's why, like, if you go back to the villages, she was like, don't talk about politics. It was
That's your
literally
boy.
because of me.
Well, that room is shut down now.
yeah,
You know that?
Yeah. And then
Nice.
this
Good
Yeah,
guy,
it's because of you.
this guy waited. No, I never
I'm
went
just kidding,
back.
I'm
I
just
never went back after that. No, I did go back after that. It wasn't that bad. But then this guy waited for me 45 minutes after my set
Whoa.
just to be like, yo, you said you got that nursing degree, right? Well, you should quit comedy and go back to nursing.
What?
Yeah.
Man, that guy
45
solved our
minutes.
podcast problem
Yeah.
before we did.
Waited.
Crazy. 45 minutes after the show let out and people were gone. I was like, wow, if I don't quit now, I guess I'm never going to quit, huh?
right.
That's crazy.
I almost quit last year, though.
Dang, man.
What year was this Lazy Max show?
Last year or the year before?
Last year?
Hold on,
Yeah.
wait. So no, that was his. That was. Okay, you got a thought?
Well, I was
my
just thinking
worst
about
job.
what year it was for the Obama line to catch booze. And
Oh, no, it didn't matter what
Yeah.
year it was. They were just
I think if
gonna-
you opened with Biden dementia, you might, you know what I mean?
No, dude. You never been in the villages?
No.
It's its own it's its own entity,
Separate
bro.
from all the other
It's
little
like
places
it's like
I've done
it's
in
like
Florida?
it's like Get Out.
Yeah.
Village is like Get Out. It's like ruled with
Damn.
a bunch of white people, similar mindset, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
You're not changing no one's mind.
Yeah.
So okay. So then, what's your worst boss story?
My worst boss?
Yeah.
I never had a bad boss.
Even that
Just
you
the
break it?
Minus that one at you break, I fixed, and that's just cause. But no one could talk to me crazy because I'm such a good worker. What are you gonna tell me?
Right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
So it sounds like
You're just gonna be weird because you're a weirdo.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And you just on mood swings or some weirdo shit.
So it sounds like regular jobs are better than stand up.
No, even that
stand-up,
stand
you're
up,
having-
you
you're having rough
can't.
nights.
What are you gonna tell me?
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, I'm not doing bad. What are you gonna say? You just don't like me as a person.
yeah.
That's cool,
Yeah.
but it's not because I wasn't funny. You
Right,
just
right.
don't like me because you're a hater.
Yeah.
And that's how my life is. If you don't like me, it's just because you a hating ass motherfucker.
Smart, dude.
Or I was talking shit because I was drunk.
Yeah. Or I did something wrong, but probably not that.
Yeah. Or I took your bitch.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that.
Ralph smiles,
He's having a
man.
moment. Oh shit! A lot of people might hate me.
Yeah. No, a lot of guys do.
Listen, everyone's
I
a
like
villain in somebody's
Yeah,
story,
I think
man.
great
'cause-
guy.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But the people who get females don't ever have a problem with
Right.
me. It's the lame-os
It's the weirdos.
who be
There's
like,
a lot of weirdos out there. Even Kanye West got haters, which I
Bro.
never understood. I mean, sure, he says, you know,
nah, he said some outlandish.
he says a couple of things recently, and everyone hates him.
Bro, we're already getting haters. We're 2 episodes in.
For real?
With her?
I got haters.
Remember
too.
with the child free by choice line in one of our clips?
Oh, in the
that comment
comments.
section went nuts, dude.
I thought you meant some,
I
like,
mentioned that
local
I don't
haters.
have kids, and I had people tagging me being like, do you force women to sign papers that they'll have an abortion if you get them pregnant? I'm like, whoa,
Yeah,
yes.
it was weird.
That's so left.
I,
What?
dude, I just kept trolling it and just being like, let's keep this engagement up. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
let
no
the hate
facts.
flow through you, dude.
I chimed in I was like, I'm with you, fellas. I'm Switzerland. Hey, subscribe and like, subscribe and like, subscribe and like.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
We're gonna, when we post the clip about the Obama story, that guy who heckled him is gonna comment.
He's gonna find you.
I was
bro.
there, dude.
He's gonna be like,
It was me.
I knew I'd see you one day again.
He's
boy."
on our podcast. He's like, I told you should have quit your job.
Actually, bring him out, everybody. Bring him
Yay.
out from the village.
You give up the
Imagine.
stand-up shit.
Yeah. Honestly, it went so bad. I started telling them people, I was like, yeah, you guys are old. That's why I'm going to be a hospice nurse, bitch.
That's actually really
Like,
well.
let's see who gets the last laugh.
That's actually really funny.
They really didn't like that, but
Of course.
I just doubled down on it. I
You
was
got
like,
to. At that point, dude.
They're in your care for their dying days, and you're
Yeah.
like, this is called a callback.
Yeah.
y'all hate me anyways.
Dude, you got to go out with a haymaker with your eyes closed, looking down at the floor, swinging up to the sky. When that situation's happened, because what else do you have to lose? Like, oh yeah, you want to come back to that room or that booker? Like, at that point, your ego and pride is on the line, bro.
Certain rooms, man, I've realized that I'm better off without them.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Certain rooms.
I think you should keep acting at Universal Studios, bro. I think you seem the happiest doing the possession impression.
You did seem very happy.
It was just easy money.
Yeah.
I was just like,
I did a haunted hayride, and I loved it. And I had 2 excellent moments.
yeah.
I was a vampire, and I had a dramatic
that's pretty
scene.
cool.
I had to put a woman down on the
kinda
steps.
look like a vampire.
A little bit.
Like,
yeah,
not
I'm
in a
pale,
bad way.
you know.
I
I had to lay a woman down on the steps of the wagon, and then like pretend to bite her neck. And then while I'm doing that, a little kid leaned
That's
over and
assault,
goes,
brother.
"You're not even a vampire." And I was like, "Oh, fuck this kid." So when the wagon pulled away,
You said that out. You
no,
broke
no.
character?
I thought that. So the wagon pulls away, and now it's like a dark trail to the next scene. And I'm running along the wagon, and I just jumped up and went, "Ah!" like right in the kid's face when it was like pitch black, and he screamed. And I was like, "Ah!" and I ran back.
I love
That was-
yeah.
He said,
Making kids scared is like the funnest.
The
part.
other one's worse, dude. I think this kid's in therapy still. I was doing it was daytime, and so the haunted hayride is a trick or treat ride, and I'm in an Arthur the Aardvark. Arthur the Aardvark.
Oh,
We know
okay.
who that is, right?
Yeah.
I'm in like a
When
full
I say
mascot
hey.
helmet and stuff, handing out candy, and I see my mom's friend and her son on the hayride doing the trick or treat thing. And I'm not allowed to talk, but I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's them. And I go to hand the kid candy, and he rips the candy out of the bag and goes, "I know you're not really Arthur." And I went, "Well, I know who you are, Patrick." Freaked him out, dude. I heard the
snap.
glass shatter in his brain.
You knew he was?
Yeah, it was my mom's friend and
That's
her
so
kid.
funny.
And I said his name through the helmet as Arthur the Aardvark.
You probably made him poop his pants,
Dude,
bro.
he
What?
has to still be in therapy.
Yeah.
He's coming for me. Oh no, he knows where I live. I'd have say his address.
Can't even go to the zoo
I'm
in
like
case there's an aardvark.
5225.
Little Patty boy. Middle name James.
Yo,
Ooh.
Dad
imagine.
name Ralph.
Whoa,
Whoa.
that got sexy.
All right.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with you, Rob?
I would.
What are we going to do
I
with you?
guess I would.
I agree with the heckler, man. You got to get out of the way for people that love stand up.
What are we going to do with you?
But some of them suck. Just
No,
because
I
you love
agree.
it don't mean you good.
If someone who doesn't even
stand-up?
want to be there is
Yeah.
taking your spot, it was never your spot.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't
work
even
harder.
Like,
yeah.
That's the worst.
I hate it.
I know. I
don't
think you should use acting and stand up as your path to that life where you don't have to do shit.
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm
know?
saying. When I start getting them checks, bruh.
Once you're the biggest star in the world and everyone's like, "Who would Rob Smiles play in the Marvel universe?" You disappear before you take that role.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so let me
Being
ask you
that
this. You
big
get
is
a
crazy.
4-movie deal. All right. You're going to have sequel
Like
on
superhero shit.
sequel on sequel on sequel. It's going to be the next big thing.
Your Blade.
Your Blade. Your whatever. Your yeah, why you got typecast him, bro? Why can't he be his own?
All right.
Why can't he be his own superhero?
Let's keep replacing white superheroes, guys.
Blade
Let's
was
keep
lit, though. We could
Okay,
just make new
you're a
superheroes.
Thor now.
All right, no,
There
you're-
could be new ones. I don't know. why we
Okay,
got- it could be
you
completely
get a
new.
4-movie series, Little Mermaid. You're the new Little Mermaid. Okay, it's gonna be Bro
Okay.
Mermaid. Okay,
He's about to play the half black
you're
card
gonna be the
again.
Bro Maid. All right, the Bro Maid, part 1, part 2, part 3, part
No,
4.
man.
Listen,
There be no
you
damn-
ink that deal. It's a $1 billion deal. You're getting $250 a clip for those movies.
250 million per movie.
Yes. This is hypothetical.
Suddenly,
You're
the
telling-
mermaid
So,
thing
so
is
you're telling
okay.
me you won't do act, but you got to do acting for the rest of your life.
Rest
You-
of his life or just
What
those
you
4
talking
Nope,
movies?
about?
rest of your life.
No.
After
The
that.
Till
question
I
should
die?
be. The question should be that after that, he's a billionaire. He's cashed. He has earned the dream. No.
No.
I don't
For
understand.
the rest of my life is
Because
crazy.
we've never talked about
That sounds like Michael Jordan in Space Jam, where he has to just be chained to the basketball hoop.
Monstars.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Forever,
You're gonna
bro?
act forever.
Until I die?
till you
You're
die.
insane.
Well, no, the reason
Hell no.
I posed that question because we've never really got to a point of where it's like he's talking more of like retirement. I want to travel, have fun, chill, let loose, kick it, party. So what I'm trying to get to is what hypothetical can I give you to where you would still have to be tied to that job because whatever that
Nothing.
job is.
You're insane.
So that's nothing. So you're saying you're gonna walk away from $1 billion just because
I-
you got to act for the
Forever,
rest of your
bro?
life?
I think that's
Yeah.
easy for him.
You're crazy.
All right, until you're 59,
Mm.
we retirement age.
And
59
well, hey,
and a half.
4 blockbuster movies is gonna take up like 10 years.
But after that, you got to act every single day, no matter where.
day. Hang on.
And
So I
anywhere
don't
you
get to
make
hang
a
out
call.
with my kids and stuff?
5 days a week.
5
Yeah,
days,
you still have a
man.
social life.
It's a 59.
You did make it more
5
complicated there. I was gonna say
Of
this
course.
is an easy no
I'm
for him.
I'm trying to make it
Because
complicated.
right now he could grind stand up to get the amount of money to then have passive income. So
Yeah, but that's gonna take until you're age 72.
Who for who?
if he's out at age,
Hey, I'm telling you, boy.
you said he's out at 59.
Hey, that junk don't pop. The next 5 years, you ain't gonna see me on telling no damn jokes,
You
bro.
said-
it's not that serious.
But you
to
said that
me.
5 years ago when I met you.
Nuh-uh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Well, he
kidding.
just
got back from the
I met
Bahamas,
you
though.
3 years ago.
Yeah, but it's going like progressively.
No, you're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
great. No,
But I'm
don't
telling
get me
you,
wrong. I'm not coming at you
hey.
sideways. I just need. I'm trying to get to that inner because
That'll make me work forever.
I'm trying to break down. Look, I'm trying to break down the swag. I'm trying to break down the ego. I'm trying to get through that gold rope. I'm trying to get through that twisted T that's coating your body right now. I'm trying to get through all of that and be like, Rob, what do you want out of life?
This is some weird energy I've never seen out of you, dog.
I told you though. I told this man what I want to
I'm
do.
trying it all different
I
ways.
just want to
man.
get up and be like, today I feel like.
But you don't get paid to do that.
But I'm saying if I did, like, if I had like
but
income
Oh my
from
God.
like, what is this? There's certain stocks that you could get. Even if you get like a Roth IRA, you could be guaranteed to be like a millionaire if you got like a Roth IRA at
and
like
you
20.
contribute $6,000 a year
No,
at age 18.
Yeah, 6,000 a
$6,000
year. You
Compound interest. I get it.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
But I'm
Stop
just
throwing
saying.
out
I'm just,
hypotheticals,
or
bro.
like I could hit like on something like Dogecoin. What if I did? You know what I'm saying? You just never know. It's like plenty.
You got a
of,
better chance getting with Doja Cat.
or
what else do you
bro,
have?
it's people doing comedy that's hitting for like 30, 40K a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is pop on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't.
Well, this podcast is gonna pop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and I'm here.
So maybe that's what it is.
So hey, look
That's
at it.
what it is. You came here. This is your final.
We're
this
doing
is
numbers.
This doesn't.
We found out what
if
it
the
is.
file is corrupted, he's out.
He's
I'm
out.
telling you, like if I
Please
hit,
don't say that.
if I
Don't
get
do
like
that.
a
You got the
TV,
phone.
You're good, dog.
if I get a TV credit, bro, and I hit, I don't really need much to just. Okay, maybe I do need a lot of money. Okay, if it was just me, I wouldn't need a lot of money. But if I had a family, it might
Do you
be
want a
like
family?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want kids?
How far down the road?
Yeah.
How many?
Shoot, as soon as I get enough money to have them.
You're
Yeah.
single as hell right now.
You'll
right?
never have enough money to have them. That's what it feels like.
Yes, nah, you there is enough. It's a
Yeah.
certain,
Yeah,
it's
but
just a certain amount of money that'll be like, I'm not gonna give you everything you want just because
Yeah.
you want it, but I could buy it if I wanted to.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I'm gonna
that,
teach you to like wait.
Right.
Yeah, not smart. You got to instill at
Yeah.
a young age.
And you're single,
Gotcha.
untethered right now. You scared to
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll edit this out. We're not gonna edit it out. We're gonna miss some juicy drama right now.
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, bring in his
Nah.
ex-girlfriends.
Because you said if you had a kid, you might need a lot more money. If you had a family, you might need a lot more money. But you also said you were in the club every night in the Bahamas. So is single life really cheaper than family life if you're living it that way?
Yeah, people was
Yeah.
buying me drinks.
Oh, that's true. You did say
Bro,
that.
when I go
Okay.
out, I don't really pay for anything. Like
Yeah.
I go
I
out with
pay
people
for
who are
anything.
like promoters, so like
Right.
they just get. I'm telling you, people like me, bro. Like it's promoters get paid to go out, so he can money to go out, and they giving him free stuff. Like so, I hang out. I have friends who are like cool, so like
I don't. All right.
I'm not
I got
friends
this
with
hater.
bro, like if you meet the right people, bro, like even when I was in the Bahamas, bro, I started
Yeah.
meeting like people who were like, oh, my family owns this, my
Ah.
family owns that, my family,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, ha, ha,
them. You met the Baja man?
Ha, ha, ha. I mean, my family does have. I mean, my family's all right.
They're out there now?
Nah, they like the older I got, like the more well off my family got. My family's straight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they all right.
Yeah.
From the hard work.
So
but
go
it
live with
never
them and do nothing.
No,
Your
you're
dream is
crazy.
right
You're
there.
insane.
No.
They wouldn't allow
Like
it.
I'd have no. I don't want. Who?
Would they though?
Why would? I'm pretty sure my parents would be okay with me living. Why would I want to live?
Because then you can do everything you ever wanted.
Nah, you crazy.
You just
man.
get an allowance.
You
Nah,
did
you
you
bugging.
did paint the dream of doing nothing, and that's what people who live at
Who's
home
about
do.
to be a? I'm not about to mooch off someone to do nothing. That's
true.
insane.
All right, so he wants to earn.
Because
his
then you
nothing.
gotta follow their.
It was a hurt.
You
All right,
gotta
so
listen
let's
to
get
what
down
they
to
say.
answering this thing because
I like to.
we know
work,
where he
though.
stands on stand up. He's good at it, and if it plateaus or if it dips, you're out.
Oh nah, for sure. If that bitch dip and I'm like losing
Yeah.
like a lot of money, is
Well, it can dip, and you're still making money, but not as much as the years before, right?
Yeah, if it's feasible financially, like, but you could easily just work a regular job and make way more money. than
Technically,
this.
Sure. Yeah.
technically, stand up should, if you're doing it right, stand up should never dip. because the product continues to get better year over year because you're
Yeah.
getting
Yeah,
better.
okay, yep.
So technically, you should never ever have a year where you're making less money unless you had like a year where you were in a big movie and it was
But you're your
crazy and it
own
was a
agent.
fluke or something.
You're your own agent.
Yeah.
So if you stop hitting up bookers or bookers,
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's
It's in
on
your
you.
control. That's
It's on
what
you,
that's
yeah.
what I-
bookers
that's what I
stop
preface it
booking
with.
you
Yeah.
personally because they like, oh, we're gonna go with other. You know how
There's so many other bookers though, so that's not.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying, but that
Cause last year, I only had like 4 or 5 weeks off.
Yeah.
This year, it ain't looking the same. I mean,
What's
you
the
know,
beginning of the year? Yeah.
Yeah, but last year around this time, like every week in January was like booked
Yeah.
for sure.
And it's slower for 24 looking like?
I have like random
Yeah.
dates this year, but it all ends up working out somehow.
Right.
God, you know what?
Yeah.
My dog God. God be looking out,
My
bro.
dog
God
God.
is good all the time, and all the
All right.
time God is good.
I think we got to answer it based on stand-up as
You-
the job.
You go first.
Well, Lyft is my job. I like Lyft.
This is the verdict part. This is
Oh.
where we.
Do you make more money on Lyft or stand-up?
Lyft.
Okay. Well, I don't know, dude. You just got back from the Bahamas. You're talking about movies. Is it crazy to think you make more than a Lyft driver doing comedy and acting?
Bro, you can make like good money lifting though.
All
You
right.
can make like really good money doing Lyft and Uber.
heard that.
I spent the last 15 minutes trying to identify what job we should tell him to quit or not.
Oh.
And then the second I start talking, he's like, "No, do Lyft instead."
Oh,
um,
okay. You can do stand up if
yeah.
you want. I mean,
No, you all right? You should quit Lyft.
I would. Hell no.
You should quit Lyft and double down on stand up and acting because Lyft isn't going to make you do nothing money. Stand up or acting might make you do nothing money. So I'm going to say quit Lyft, double down on stand up and acting, and get yourself to that dream of doing nothing.
Oh, y'all trying to make people poor. That's what, that's what y'all doing here, y'all.
Listen, we're all poor right now. The goal is
Who's
to get
we
not
all?
poor.
Excuse me, sir.
Well,
Who's we all?
listen, you got to take someone to Wendy's in 10 minutes, so I don't know why you're
Wendy-
balling out too
Who's-
much here.
I don't have to work.
All right,
I
see,
just-
that's what we're getting at.
I think
That's-
it's nice to work because I like money a
Do you
lot.
guys fight so this podcast can go viral?
First of all, if anyone's
kidding.
getting their ass kicked today, it is you.
Yeah,
so
Jake,
don't try to do that.
Yeah,
I'm
Nah,
just
wor-
watching you guys argue right now. It's fun.
I don't really have to work.
Uh-huh.
I just like money a lot. So
Yeah.
like I want to work
I feel
more.
that.
But
Do
I
you
don't-
think if you were to, how many hours a week do you do Lyft? Let's get to that.
Well, I was in the Bahamas the last 2 weeks, so 0.
Yeah, but when- on
usually,
a regular, you live in Florida, you work these
Yeah.
clubs, so you're around.
like at least like a week.
yeah.
Like I be clocking like 48.
Okay. So we're
50.
talking full-time job.
Yeah, I
hours.
be sliding, bro. Easy money. I don't
And you
talk to
act
anyone
and
when
you-
they're in my
and-
car.
And you write, obviously, because you
Yeah,
write jokes. So
yeah.
if you weren't doing Lyft, like, what couldn't you finish a screenplay where you're the star and now you're shopping that screenplay
I've written
around?
something before. But it's like I wrote that, but then you need the budget to like,
Yeah.
unless you shop it, then you don't really have that much control.
Sure.
Because then you shopped it, and then if you sell it, you don't really
Yeah.
have any rights to anything, and you're
Mhm.
not making like
But you could get a group of comics you fuck with together to make a production.
No, I want it to be good. No offense
Yeah, I
to
get you, I
anyone.
get you.
That is the biggest misconception
Yeah.
that stand-up people can act.
Yeah,
For sure.
A
No,
few,
he
maybe.
would have to pick
But
the
bro,
right
acting
people,
is
for
a
sure.
completely different
even
animal.
if you just do something like I watched my friend do something on 150K. Like you need a director.
Oh yeah.
You need like camera people. You need like sound people, and then you
Right.
have to pay everyone because
Yep.
if we do, yeah, don't get me wrong, there's people who do it for free, but yeah, I'm gonna tell you to call
there's
out
a
of your
reason
job
it's free.
if you're doing it for free.
Yeah.
I can't leverage anything if
Mhm.
it's free. You're gonna be like, I'm going to work, buddy. I need money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you need money to do
Damn.
any. and
So you don't
everything.
feel at all like Lyft gets in the way of like growing how much you make in stand up and acting.
No, because it's an hour a day, bro. Stand up is literally an hour a day, maybe 2 or 3 if you're hosting.
Right.
And
So,
then the
but then we get
drive,
into
I
the
guess.
what makes money in stand up, and there's emailing bookers and writing new jokes and
emailing don't
making
make money?
content and shit. Huh? Well, that's how
Maybe
you get booked.
making
What do you mean?
content. No,
That's how you get booked, huh?
emailing is, but that don't like, you know what I mean?
You got representation. That's
for acting.
for acting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
agents
So
for
how'd you book
acting.
Bahamas for? And they flew you out and all that.
You
You don't got to give me the
Comedy
booker's
Zone.
name or anything.
It's
but
Lynn
Comedy
Kier.
Zone.
Comedy Zone. Yeah, Lynn
oh,
Kier.
that guy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care about giving out Booker. If he like you,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
like. This is not gonna stop me from. He already like me. I
Yeah,
give you everybody email number. I don't. Hey,
Mhm.
one thing I realize is we can't all work at the same place every weekend.
Right. No. For
That's
sure.
how it should always be.
Yeah.
People who don't comedians that don't pass on other gigs are the worst.
It's
because
because it's Florida.
Yeah.
Because in Florida, it's 5 shows a week. In Texas, you can have 5 a day.
Yeah.
So there's like I can't bro. I'm telling you, I went to Texas. I didn't get on any shows while I was there because I was just like scouting, and I know how crazy I can act, and I wasn't with like Jolly, because Jolly act crazy. So I'd be like, oh, I could wild out if I'm with, if I'm with Jolly, I can act like crazy. I could be like myself and wild out, because I'm like, oh, Jolly like a vibe, and people like, or Cam, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I was just chilling because people were like, yo, you get too crazy when you're drunk, and I didn't want to like mess up anyone's success by me acting.
Wow.
Yeah, because I know I'm stupid. Yeah, I know I'm finna, and I know ain't nobody about to talk to me crazy, because you're gonna say you're not gonna book me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'll go work.
Yeah,
like,
go back to
suck my dick. I'll go get a job. Like, are you crazy?
Damn.
This is not like, are you insane?
Yeah.
So what's your verdict?
He keeps shooting down my verdict, because in my head, and I'm in his
Just put it
shoes,
out
he's
there.
got a lot. He should.
He
quit
doesn't have to agree.
I already said it. He should quit doing the lift thing and do stand up and acting and work hard on making something really pop, so he can get to that do nothing kind of money quicker. Which is fine that he don't agree and he doesn't think lift gets in the way. I'm curious about you, because every episode, like, they'll be like, I got 2 kids to feed and I barely get by, and he's like, yeah, quit your job, dude, do it.
Are you telling people that, bro?
He is so much more.
He's embellishing.
No, he is so much more reckless than me when it comes to telling people to quit their job.
No, he's embellishing.
So the fact that I'm sitting here like, I think Rob should quit doing the lift thing, I'm so curious where your head's at with all this.
I think you should go back to You Break, I Fix.
You're crazy.
You could be an assistant manager, dude.
I think you could work your way up, assistant manager, full-time manager.
No one
general
abuses
manager,
authority more than an
director,
assistant manager.
You know how many hours that is?
Oh.
You know how many hours that is? Bro, a regular person, what do they make at a regular job a day? Lyft, you can make way more money. That's why I'll do it, because you get like bonuses. So it really equates like really good. But like a regular job, what if you're making 15 an hour? What, 15 an hour if you work 8 hours? What is that? Shoot, I ain't gonna lie.
I would have gone 20.
30,
with how
60,
things are going.
90, 30, 60, 90, like 120. That's like 120 a day.
Yo.
Bro, you can make that in one set.
Yo. Well, my verdict was do exactly what you're doing right now.
So weird.
No, exactly, because there's no reason.
thank
He
you.
can just stack his bread
No, I've been doing
while
it.
he's doing stand up. Just don't take your foot off the gas pedal on stand up, despite when you hate it or whatnot.
Yeah, I do. I really, bro, pleasing people has never been my thing. And my name's Rob Smiles, so I think I kind of messed up with that. I just want to see you. Sometimes
It's ironic.
Sometimes I don't want to see. And people don't care about you, bro. I remember one time my teacher died. One of my acting teachers died. Nobody gave a fuck that my teacher died. They was like, make us laugh.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about. They don't
Bro,
care about what you're going through, bro.
I watched Dave Attell headline Stand Up Live Phoenix, and it was right after Brody Stevens was announced dead from suicide. And Dave Attell crushed for an hour, like one of the best sets I'd ever seen. Does his last joke, gives them a wave, and then immediately he's in tears crying, going, hey, that set was for Brody Stevens, and like got all choked up and walked off stage. I'm like, damn, he just murdered
He knows how to
for
really
an hour
separate
holding on to that and then let
Yeah.
it out immediately.
No, because they don't care. That's why he
Which
held
is
on to
insane.
it. They don't give
and
a
yeah,
fuck.
he's experienced enough to know that they don't give a shit what he's going through.
I
He's
did that
gotta
with
go
That's
in
That's
there
got to
and
be
do the
one of the
job.
biggest
Don't
downfalls
care.
of comedy is when you're having a really bad day. However,
Yeah.
how cool is it when you're having a really bad day, you get on stage and you just gradually start to feel better
Yep.
because people are laughing and you're having a
Mhm.
good time? How great is that by the end of it, you're like, wow, I feel, you still whatever.
It's good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels
That's
that.
a drug. Your
Yeah.
endorphins are kicking in, but then
Yeah.
you go back to regular life.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And oh, dude, the Monday crash.
I think that's
after a
why.
good
I think that's why
weekend.
so many comedians. I think that's why so many
Awful.
comedians die in motels in Montana, in
I'm
middle of nowhere
saying,
cities.
No one
Yeah.
cares.
They don't want to, dude. Sunday through Thursday for those guys is they don't want to go back to it sometimes. You
Yeah.
know, that's
Bro,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
Wow, we brought
Well-
this to a sour note, dude.
Well, let's end it on a dark note. Everyone, Rob smiles.
Rob
Everybody.
smiles,
Was that
everybody.
it's over already?
I
That's
mean,
it.
we're at an hour. Yeah, we're at
Oh,
about an
for
hour.
real?
We don't
That's
got to
fast.
run out the door if you have some
Oh.
final thoughts. He's
Yeah,
like,
time.
I've been waiting to put Jake in his place. Hang
yeah,
on.
yeah, time goes fast when you're drinking twisted tea, baby.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even notice it.
Well, a lot of that time was when you passed out in the chair and we had to wake you up.
Yeah.
Oh, that would've
You
been
remember
the
that
day.
part? Yeah. It was only for like 3
Rob?
minutes. Yeah.
Back to Texas,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. So you going back to Texas this week?
Yeah, January 7th. I should have took like a longer break.
Yeah.
Of,
But you live here.
yeah, I live
Okay.
in Orlando.
Gotcha,
for,
man.
for now.
How long you going to Austin?
10 days this time.
Hell yeah, that's a good trip.
Yeah.
10 days is a good trip when you're exploring other scenes.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, bro, 5 shows a night, and people are so like, willing to be like, yo, here's this booker's info, because it's like they don't want to do that many shows a night. It'll be like, yo, I got added to this group and I didn't even know I was on this show, but it's like all on 6th Street, like within like walking distance. Like, I don't know, bro. It's like, I see why everyone's moving. Like, it's kind of like made for.
I mean, that's what Joe was talking about with the mothership.
Yeah, literally, bro. All of that is like on one street, bro. You could like walk from there to go there to Sunset, to Mothership, to like Sunset, to like Vulcan, like down the street. Then it's like dang, I don't remember all the names, but it's like everything.
You'll have to
is
email
like,
me. I got to get out there this year.
Yeah, everything's on that street, bro.
I heard it's definitely set up perfect.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. All right, so but you're not gonna listen to our advice at all. You're gonna keep driving Lyft, and then you moving out to Austin.
What you want me to do?
I was saying
we had everything in a nutshell. You want to open up a can of worms
you want
again?
me to quit?
You want to do a 3-hour podcast? That's what
I don't
you
understand
do.
why I need to repeat it.
You want me to be poor?
I don't want you to be poor. I want you to blow the fuck up so that I can be like, hey, that guy was on our podcast.
Oh, you want
while
me
I'm still in Jake's room.
Okay,
editing.
So okay. So if I take your advice and I don't blow up, can I shoot you?
No.
I said yes. I said
right?
yes.
That should be valid. If I end up like on the
it's on
street,
face.
This is Florida, bro. You're welcome to it. But
if I
It's
end
not
up
the
on the
face.
street and I can't make my car payments or pay my rent anymore, will you take me in?
Then you go back to
No,
work.
will you take
Then
me
you
in?
suck it
Will
up.
you take me in? And
Will I
let
take you in?
He's got a house.
You gotta let me live in
You
your
gotta have a
crib.
spare bedroom. There's no kids.
You gotta let me live in your
That's a
crib.
deal. Hey, that's a deal. You heard it first. That's a deal.
Right? If you're giving me this advice, you gotta take care of me.
My
you know?
whole thing is he can live there if he works, but I can't have a deal like that in 2023.
Oh.
I'm gonna get shit down real fast. You know what I mean? So
You gotta have responsibility, bro.
yeah.
Oh, now I gotta go.
You will not live under his roof without
My
responsibility.
rules, sir.
This crazy. Your house is
Bringing
paid
home
off?
girls from the club after
Your house is paid
midnight.
off?
I don't
I'll
think
bring
so.
you a girl.
My house is not paid off. Is that what you just
He
asked?
said, "I'll bring you a
bring
girl."
you a girl.
He said,
I'll bring you a
girl.
girl.
I'm married, but
Oh, I'm
she,
sorry.
you can bring her a girl,
I'm
and I'll
sorry.
watch.
I didn't mean-
You know.
Y'all both married. Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, so
That's the other thing,
I
man.
said we ended here so you don't get mad about the editing.
No, it's okay.
Y'all gotta work.
Editing. I've
7.
learned that editing sucks no matter what. I just can't believe he won't quit Lyft and make a movie and crush it. I mean, he's already making movies. I know.
But you know
I
why
get
Lyft is perfect though? Because I pick my own hours.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't feel
That's why
like
I
it
said
gets
keep
in the
it.
way at all,
Yeah,
then-
if I
then
can't
keep it,
sleep
yeah.
at night, I could just be like,
And you can
instead
do it
of
whenever
partying,
you
let me
want.
go make money.
You can do whatever you want. There's no bosses. You can do it in
Yeah.
any city. That's
I
why I
don't
said
even
there's no
talk
reason
to
to quit
people
Lyft.
that get in my car.
Keep doing
I
what you're
don't
doing.
talk
Did you
to them,
tell
bro.
Alina to quit her job?
No, I didn't.
You told her to keep that?
That's why you're embellishing all that stuff.
Okay.
I told her that I think it's great what she's doing. She's splitting both
Yeah,
things
yeah.
that she loves.
We don't need all the
She
details
wants to
on
build
this
it.
episode too.
And then at that point, she's going to get to a point where if she does become crazy, successful, famous, there's no way you can still do it. So prepare yourself what that would look like if
Right.
you still are
Still
doing
Lyft.
stand-up.
I don't care if I was famous.
Yeah.
Unless I was like, oh, there
Well,
was
that'd be a
point
fun thing to do if you were super famous. I think.
where I was on
Kevin Hart
set
did it where he dressed
all
up like an old
day,
man.
And then, yeah, that was crazy. When I was like on set from like 6 to like 5 or 4. And
Yeah.
then I had to like drive to Tampa, do a show,
Oof.
and come back the next morning. That honestly, that was like perfect for me. Like
Yeah?
just acting all day. But if I had a family, like I wouldn't want to do that. You know,
Right.
I think that's what I'm planning. Like in the future, like realistically, like I was just there for 2 weeks. I
Yep.
wouldn't, if I had a family, I would not want to be away from my family for that long.
Right.
Like if I'm just being real, like missing important dates or like, cause then people be rich. Like don't get me wrong, like all of them people be rich, but the kids will always be like, you were never around.
Yeah.
Like you
See that all the time.
You gave me everything, but you like, bro.
Yeah.
As much as
All
my
I
parents
wanted was
worked,
you.
yeah, as much as my
That's all that
parents
was.
worked extra hard and worked like 2 to 3 jobs, no matter what happened when I needed them or if there was anything important, they were always there.
Damn.
Like, which is crazy that I don't even know where they got the time to
Oh,
even
yeah.
be around and still take us to parks
Right.
and still be like in our lives working like 2 to 3 jobs at a time. It's insane.
You're making me double down though, because you're not having a family yet, and you're gonna do that one day. Like now's the time to be all in on something crazy. But I hear you.
I would try. You know what it is? I know how hard. It would work if I did double down. It would work. I'll be honest. If I like sat there and took comedy like it was a 9 to 5.
Yeah, fill those hours
It would
with
work.
effort.
It
Yeah.
would work. I would be honest with you. It would work. It would work like effortlessly, but you don't see, bro. You don't see it. It's not like like if I lift right now, I'm gonna get the money right now.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Comedy,
Trust
I'm
me,
gonna
I
get the
know.
money later.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm not seeing it right now. I'm gonna get it later. So like
Right.
that kind of makes you like not want to do it as much
I
in
hear
the
that.
moment.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
because you need money now. Like,
Yeah.
I feel you.
but maybe I could.
But
do
you
that
just
for
said you
like a
don't
month.
need it, you know?
Yeah, I don't need it, but I
Want it?
want it.
I got you.
I want to be able to go.
I
out
just,
and
I
be
guess I
like,
see that if you did do that with comedy and made like that 9 to 5 effort towards blowing
No,
up,
you'd be right. I say that all the
I
time.
just think you'll end up with more money.
No, you're right.
That's it.
No, you're 100% right. I'm not even about to lie to you.
Hell yeah. Well, we're gonna end right there on Nick was right,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks for coming
Smiles,
on, dude.
everybody. Hey, hey, yeah.